Hi everyone, I'm a career counselor in the Career Transfer Center at Citrus College, and I want to spend about 10 minutes with you to discuss an important topic that's affecting many people: how to job search during the coronavirus pandemic. As our current job market is shifting and experiencing layoffs, and companies are moving towards remote work environments to combat the pandemic, many are wondering, how do I even search for a new job during this uncertain time? Who's even hiring right now? Amidst the chaos, anxiety, and uncertainty, it's normal to be discouraged from developing a strong job search. We can't, however, obviously predict when this virus will subside and the job market will steady itself, but we can choose to adequately equip ourselves with information to gain job stability. So follow our tips for conducting a job search during these uncertain times, and hopefully this helps you gain the confidence and clarity to move forward in your life and career. So here are 4 cool resources that I'll be sharing with you today. First, there's a great article by themuse.com covering 94 companies that want your job application right now. It's being continually updated, and the most recent revision was just a few days ago. Next, as part of the LinkedIn newsletter series, I want to take you on a virtual tour of companies from industries spanning from technology to retail that are hiring to meet increased demand caused by the pandemic. Next, for all of you Gen Z and millennials out there that are pretty tech savvy, I'll show you a guide to tech job hunting during the pandemic. Finally, a really cool resource is Career Contessa, which is actually the only career site built exclusively for women. I'll quickly show you their job opportunities board. All right, ready? Follow me. Here we are, the Muse. So the Muse is a go-to destination for the next-gen workforce to research companies and careers. Links to all the sites, by the way, that I'm showing you right now are in the description box below. Be sure to bookmark them as they're pretty helpful for job search, career exploration, and general occupational research. I like the Muse because it's a pretty nice go-to destination for the next-gen workforce. It helps you research companies and careers, especially if you're a job seeker still trying to make progress in your search or if you've just been laid off. So here are some companies that need to fill essential roles more than ever. So, Kroger, Philips, Unilever, GSK, Facebook, Wells Fargo, WM Wear Carbon Black, Health First, Squarespace, United Health Group. Those were just 10, and imagine there's 85 more still left to go. So if you're interested, definitely take a look at the Muse. There might be some tech jobs or some opportunities that you may have not yet considered. Next up, let's go to LinkedIn here. Let's talk some numbers. So Instacart says that it's looking to hire 300,000 contract workers over the next 3 months. FedEx is hiring 35,000 people for essential roles. Lowe's, they're hiring 30,000 employees to meet the demand created by the virus. Allied Universal, a leading securities and facility services company, is hiring more than 30,000 people for open positions. And the list goes on. The third resource I want to share with you is a site called Learn to Code with Me. Currently, this isn't life as we know it anymore. I'm sure you're hearing in the media millions of Americans lost their jobs in April, and this number keeps changing as the shutdown continues. But when this is over, some things might be changed permanently. What I like about this article is that it explains while some industries are faltering, others are flourishing, and this might have an impact on future job success and innovation. The author provides steps that will give you the best shot at landing a tech job, or any job for that matter, during the crisis. You could even check out the table of contents here, just to get a sneak peek of the helpful information in this article. Finally, the last resource on our list is the Job Opportunities Board at Career Contessa. I love sites like Indeed, Career Builder, LinkedIn, Glassdoor, Simply Hired, but this is something that's kind of new and fresh, so definitely check it out. Okay, Citrus Owls, time to keep on fighting. Here are a few next steps to help guide you and keep you motivated. Number 1, keep applying for those jobs. First of all, you can't get any jobs if you don't put yourself out there. Still go on job search sites and submit applications. A lot of hiring managers can do their jobs from home, so don't assume your resume will just get lost in the shuffle. If you don't have a job right now, or you got laid off, or you're just simply worried about paying bills, it's a good idea to just apply to as many jobs as you're qualified for or confident you could train for. During a time when a lot of things are shut down, the available jobs and work situation might just look a little different. But as we saw, lots of companies are still hiring, so there are opportunities out there. Next up, be industry conscious. What I mean by that is there are some themes that you might have noticed from the list of industries doing well. Most companies that rely on in-person interaction and non-essential tangible goods are struggling in this new reality. So are companies that are relying on advertising revenue, since fewer businesses are open to spend on ads. So, on the flip side, companies that are fostering online communication, education, entertainment, or essential goods supply and delivery seem to be adapting pretty well. Because of this, you might want to think about pivoting into an industry you've never worked in before. For example, it'll be much easier to find a job in e-commerce than there might be one to find in the travel and hospitality industry. Also, let people know you're available. If you've been laid off, consider making it known that you're available and actively looking for work. Recruiters are still looking for folks that are newly re-entering the workforce. You may also want to ask for referrals from people you know. Build your network. For instance, you can make a post on LinkedIn that you're just simply looking for new job opportunities. However, as you're navigating this, be sensitive to the climate. Don't ask someone for a referral if their company just had a round of layoffs. Do research on the company and put out some feelers before asking a favor. Next up, stay on top of tech and business news. I'm talking about paying attention to companies that are seeing an impact in their business right now. For example, which startups are getting acquired? Which companies are laying off workers? Read that article from Learn to Code with me just to get more information and quick tips about this particular topic. Look specifically for remote or telecommute jobs. So while a lot of traditional office jobs are switching to work from home schedules right now, it's more of a temporary emergency thing for them. Companies that are fully remote or used to hiring remote workers will be better set up to hire and onboard new people right now, since they've already had systems in place to handle this. You might want to check out websites like Indeed.com, but there's also We Work Remotely, Flex Jobs, Remotive, Remote Jobs Club for some more ideas. And don't forget, build your network portfolio and your resume all at the same time right now. You may not be able to go to meetup events or shake hands right now, but you could still make career networking moves that are really key. For example, pay attention to LinkedIn and other social channels and join in on digital conversations. There's even happy hours for networking, online, virtual. Add skills to your toolbox and try to stay as positive as possible. If you have extra time right now, take some online courses at Citrus to build personal projects for yourself. Build your portfolio, or again, get new skills and information. Your resume and interview can demonstrate ability, adaptability, and a growth mindset. Adding new skills that you've recently learned, as well as classes that you've taken, is a good way to do this. And finally, brush up on those video interviewing skills. Even when things are back to normal, the interview process could look very different. Who knows, handshakes might be a thing of the past. Video interviewing might be the new norm for a while, so brush up on those skills. Contact us in the Career Center if you need help practicing mock interviewing. Or better yet, go ahead and grab a friend to get comfortable with the format. Not only will you get to experience both sides of the interview with questions and answers, you'll be able to trade some really cool interviewing tips to help you make video interviewing go more smoothly. So career counselors are here to help. If you want to make an appointment with us, you could call us. You could also check out our Instagram and our website. Thanks for tuning in.